Pentecostal churches in Nigeria is a big time scam. Pentecostal churches in Nigeria is a big time scam. A place where a bunch of lazy men gather and say they are practicing church. You know, those days, 419 they raid. Anybody can come, scam Oyibo, go. Now where that one don't block, every junk don't open church. I'm talking from me, I don't know about others. For me, from what I deduce, Pentecostal churches is a scam. Bunch of 419ers dressed up, telling you nothing but lies. Pentecostal churches in Nigeria is a scam. If I see any nonsense comments here, I block you off and block you off. If it's truly based on love, a lot of things will not be happening. If church is a place where you run into and take shelter, a lot of things should not be happening. But when church turns out to be a place where you see an old man doing everything to defeat a child, that is a scam. Pentecostal churches in Nigeria are a bunch of liars and scams. Are you people hearing me as I'm talking? I don't want to see any of you saying that they go church. As we gather here now after this praise and worship, that we know the altar we are in. You people will gather the offering and go and give to the poor on the streets. Christ said when you do that, you are feed him. Don't give your money to lazy people who stay on one pulpit and talk love that they cannot practice. Are you hearing me, my children? No matter how small of you are, you will hear. Let it sink. Don't go and give your money. After all those sweet talk, the end is offering and tithe they want to collect. Are you hearing me, my children? The end of it is offering and tithe that they want to collect. When they collect it, they use it to acquire bouncer. Are you hearing me, David? Especially you that you're grown up. When they acquire this money, they use it and acquire bouncer, plane, and keep the rest to use it and defeat you tomorrow. If you think that because you are worshiping and working there, they put your name down. If you have problem now, if you are sick now, they will start with you. At some point, they will drop you. Are you hearing me? As we finish this praise and worship this morning now, we will gather offering and go out and give it to the poor. When Jesus Christ was on earth, he fed all. He did not feed specific people. Now, let me spell it to you, my son, that Pentecostal churches are scam in Nigeria. Go to where they are collecting offering. Have you ever seen a poor man counting offering in church? They bring people who work in alley bottom, shell, people who already have their money to count their money. Then they put the poor ones to wash toilets. Don't allow anybody to deceive you, my son. Pentecostal churches in Nigeria are scam. If you have problem tomorrow, they will dodge. They will all dodge and do as if they didn't hear. If truly they stand for love, if truly they are practicing that love, they say they preach. When you have problem, all of them will gather and look for a way to resolve it. But all of them are gathering money, looking for a way to shut your mouth up. My children, don't ever enter church and say you are going to sit down with a bunch of lazy men. They will use your money and buy best blazer. You will be struggling to pay tithes. They will be struggling to buy jets and save the remaining money to use that defeat you tomorrow. Even in your own mother house, where you and your siblings fighting, your mother will call you and your sibling and make peace. Is that also? When a boy and a mother fight, don't I call them and make peace? That is what church is supposed to be. But reverse might be the case. When you people have problem, they will gather, look for a way to suppress you. They preach it, they don't practice it. So it's a scam. Are you hearing me this morning? Don't let anybody scam you further. Share it. Let it get to them. Pentecostal churches in Nigeria is a scam. Go and write it down. God will keep disgracing them. You never know anything. Hey, it's time for altar. It's time for altar. If they do this one, they come shoot and pour. When you finish doing evil for back, you can't go start for altar, they preach. Who they preach to? Now myself, I take no say Pentecostal churches in Nigeria as scam. They are only with you when go and check out in church. They can never call a beginner out to come and handle a position. They give position to those who are already ready. They can never encourage a young man and say, oh, this guy is only filled with Holy Spirit. Let him be in the department of counting money. Now lie yo. Now people who don't belly food, they do them. And any day you lose your job, they remove you and put another person. They look out for the rich. Have you ever been in church before? You will see a dignitary will come in. Pastor will get up and begin to recognize him. Pastor will be recognizing, bring somebody who is wearing cap to come and sit in a particular place because it's a dignitary. Don't allow anybody fool you, my children. Jesus is Lord. Know him for yourself. Gather, as we finish here now, we gather offering. When we go out, we will see a woman carrying plates, begging for food. We put that offering in that plate. We have just had church. Christ said when you do that, you are feeding him, not them.